Alrighty, listen. Let's get back to it. Let's talk about the new DLC. So if you missed my reaction to the trailer, that will be down below in the description. First link down below if you want to check out the trailer. It's gonna be right over here as well. Everything's gonna be like down below the trailer, this post, and also my reaction to the trailer. Okay, but let's talk about the new DLC, War Sails. Oh man, oh man, ship combat. This is in addition to the map. Okay, and it is paid content, but we're gonna go over that in this post as well, okay? But I just wanted to put that out there for everyone to know right away. Now, this is coming in about 3 months, okay? Also, and it's a lot. It's a lot. The concept of ships being added, if you think about it, it is actually a new game. No joke, no like, aha, you're just saying that, you know what I mean, trying to build hype. No, it adds a ton. But and obviously whenever you add something to a sandbox, you have to understand everything else is affected by that specific thing because a sandbox runs on its own whether the player is playing the game or not. That's the point. You can skip time and just stand in one town and the map will change. Different people will take over, stuff will happen, time will pass. You know what I mean? So when you add something as big as ships, all of a sudden the world still has to function around those ships. Think about that. But let's get to it. This whole video I'm gonna go over what they have in terms of the War Sales expansion, DLC, whatever you want to call it. But there is a portion down here that says base game plans. So this is future plans for the base game. It's kind of extensive as well. We're going over that in a different video, okay? Okay? So that will be probably after this video. So I didn't want to put both of them together just so people who want to know about the next patch and people who want to know about the DLC both have their, respective video. And there's a lot of content and dev replies for each one, so might even be a third video. All right, but let's get to it. Greetings, Warriors of Calradia. We're thrilled to announce a major expansion to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord War Sales. Will be arriving on PC and consoles, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, on the 17th of June 2025. Watch the announcement trailer to get a first look at the intense naval warfare and epic battles that await. If you are a Bannerlord fan, this right here will hype you up 1000%. You know what I mean? I'm not going to rewatch it, you know what I mean? But we can rewatch a little bit. We can rewatch a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'm going to link it down below. I don't know how you guys can see it. I don't want to put full screen because it's not going to be full screen. It's going to be like off the screen. All right. It's a little cinematic. You know what I mean? Oh man. I was about to let it play all the way through. All right. Sail the high seas. Oh, by the way, it's right over here if you want to wishlist it on Steam as well. All right. Sail the high seas, lead mighty fleets, and forge your legacy in war sails. And by the way, do this. You want to know why? Because when you wishlist it, the company sees like how many people wishlisted, okay? And therefore, and it can also reach some type of charts in the wish list. So, if you want them to keep pushing content for this game, then just it's just a button. Just press it. I don't care what you're doing today. Just if you have a Steam account, just press it for me real quick, okay? You don't gotta buy it later. Just press the button. All right, moving on. Sail the high seas, lead mighty fleets, and forge your legacy in war sails. The epic single-player expansion for Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord. Bringing naval warfare to Bannerlord for the first time, War Sails lets players command powerful ships and engage in thrilling sea battles and master maritime conquest. Embark on daring naval adventures with new mechanics, territories, and challenges. Customize your fleet, conquer settlements, and carve your legend on the high seas. Oh boy. Like I said before, this not only, and also another aspect, like, first of all, like I said, ship combat, brand new thing. Think about it. Water sieges. Are we going to have them? We can attack from the ports? I'm just saying. Just saying. And now another thing that I brought up yesterday, just very quickly. Now that we have ships in the base game, or soon to be, yes? You know how much easier it is going to be to make mods around the ships as well? Because before, we only had mods of ships. You know what I mean? Those are still, being made. But, you could still kind of like play them right now. But, there's obviously going to be issues here and there. Regardless, it's much easier to mod the base game and its files than it is to mod a different mod. And it makes it more accessible because people hate downloading so many different mods. People like to just, just put the mod in the bag, and get it going. That's what people want. They want just the accessibility of it. And I think the fact that this is getting added to the base game, it just so much potential. Okay? All right. Meet the Nords, a new Viking-inspired faction. Chart your course to the Northern Kingdom, home of the fearless Nords. Legendary seafarers and masters of close quarters combat. Explore a land of jagged peaks, vast. Tegas? What is that? Dictionary in my comments. Someone tell me what that means. And freezing fjords, where scattered settlements rise like ships from the sea. A bold adventurer may trade their goods, recruit their warriors, join their ranks, or challenge their rule. Will you join the North or seize its riches? Sturgis coming back in a big way, baby. Listen. I think that's not also talked about enough. You know what I mean? That's not also talked about enough. Listen. The worst, the worst culture in Bannerlord was always the Sturgians. They were always literally just destroyed by either the Khazaits or by anybody, bro. Sturgia never had nothing. But they're coming back, all right? And they're coming back with a vengeance, all right? They said, y'all made fun of us. They said, you made fun of us. Sturgia V2. Oh my god, I slammed my table so hard it started playing again. What? Bro, I don't know how that works. Regardless. Brother. Sturgia, rise up, alright? Sturgia, rise up, alright? We're coming back. It brings a tear to my eye. But here they're just talking about like just normal stuff. Except like now it's going to be like, there's going to be an island and you can use ships. It's like, this is normal game playing, but like, they're trying to hype it up, obviously. Master Naval Warfare. Like, this is new. War Sales introduces a unique and immersive naval warfare system that has inspired by accounts of actual medieval sea battles. Okay. Featuring realistic wind and water physics. Okay, we're going to see how that works. Like, are we going to be able to control the sail? Is there going to be some times where we're going to have to just, like, literally just, like... Oh, man. Is there storms? They didn't say nothing about storms. But maybe harsh winds. You know what I mean? Like they will push you in a certain direction. Ship-to-ship combat lets you board enemies from multiple points, ram them, and attack them from afar. How is this going to work? Because this is obviously cinematic. You know what I mean? How's this going to work? Like, how's this going to look? I'm really excited. Because, like, I'm trying to think. Is it like riding your horse? But, like, you have the whole ship? And, like, you're in the battle scenario and you're, like, in the water? But, like, you control it like if you're on a horse? Is that what's going to happen? Or, like, if you get too close to an enemy ship, right, on the campaign map, do you then be like... once you touch, right, on the campaign map, then like you start the battle, but like let's say for example like let's say it's like 30 guys to a ship, right? You got like 90 guys. So you spawn with 3 ships, and then like you command, like if you are the only commander, the 2 other ships follow you, and then if you have different commanders, like your different companions are the commanders of each ship, or like the captains, you know what I mean, are in the party roles of the clan page, would then they could. I'm trying to think how this would look. I'm trying to think how this would look. It's gonna be sick. Like I said, it's a new game. It's a new game, brother. Holy. All right. Explore an expanded world. Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't even read the rest of this. Oh yeah, I didn't even read this. Holy. Captains can seize opportunities by boarding already engaged ships. Prepare for an incoming attack by creating a floating fortress? We're using a lot of terminology here that could go a lot of different ways, alright? I can already see a lot of people formulating like 17 different ways that this could go. Okay? I like it, alright? I like it. I feel like they did this specifically to stir the pot of people thinking about what can this possibly be. Or take a risk to tie down several enemies at once, giving their allies an edge elsewhere. Okay. They may ram an enemy ship to sink it, or at least throw men off board, shatter oars, and compromise buoyancy. Oh, so are these gonna be like for example, when you are when you are defending a siege, you can run out and attack their siege ram. We can now like choose to board a ship, and then we could go on the ship, and there's certain things that we can destroy. Like we can destroy their oars, we can destroy their this, and it'll compromise the ship, make it worse. And also we can like put them down in terms of everything else. Okay, interesting. Okay, hold on. Someone's calling me. My bad. Had a call real quick. All right. Let's get right back to it. Okay, so where were we? Well-placed arrows and ballista fire can also tear through sails, further crippling mobility. I just don't know how this is going to work. It has to be a separate mechanic. Like, it has to be different, obviously. You know what I mean? When does it transform from... Well, I kind of... I just want to know how the ship controls are going to be. I think that's what's really bugging me the most. I want to know what the ship controls are going to be, and I feel like they're not going to put it here. Okay, let's see. Explore an expanded world. There it is. As you can see, it has expanded. Caria has been reimagined with the northern region, a settled island, coastal waters, and open seas. The dynamic weather system was also refined to include storms and trade winds. Ships move faster when riding the gales, but beware, attrition can unravel even the best laid plans. Okay. Storms. So there's going to be areas where you shouldn't go through and you're going to have to go around. I like that. I like the introduction of storms. Okay. The naval systems and Nord faction integrate into Bannerlord's world, reshaping trade, warfare, and diplomacy. The Nord faction. Sturg, you got 2 factions now. We got 2 different guys for the Northmen. They're going up, baby. So what's with the main story then? How does that work? We'll see. We'll see. Ship production and new trade goods add regional variety. Coastal towns may grow rich from this if they can fend off pirates and naval invasions. Water sieges. I like that too. That's another different battle situation. Again, very good to see. Sieges have also been adapted to naval warfare. There it is. There it is. That's so beautiful. Armies will now have to bring along a fleet and set up a blockade if they want to stop supplies and reinforcements arriving over. Set up blockades? We can do that now? Can we also do that on land as well? Is there a way to surround a city so no... Well, technically, like, putting down your stuff and, like, starting the siege is technically a form of that. Yeah, that's technically a form of that. But setting up a blockade? Or would that just be the same thing as, like, setting up a siege camp? Setting up a blockade, setting up a siege camp, is that just the same thing, different terminology? It might be. It might be. Next, build your fleet. Players can choose from 18 ship types modeled after historical vessels, each with unique handling, shaped by realistic wind and wave physics. Okay. 18. That's kind of crazy. Each with unique handling. So ships are like horses. Am I wrong? Are they getting put in the same category or no? They're probably a higher category, but you know what I mean? 18 different ship types, kind of like horse types, by different historical, you know what I mean? From different places, the horses look different. Each with unique handling, the horses. Shaped by realistic wind and wave physics. Obviously, the handling is a little bit different on the horse, you know what I mean? But I might be reaching. They can be customized with siege engines, cargo holds, sails, rams, and more. Never mind. They have a lot more stuff than you can do than just put armor on them. Interesting. So there's going to be a lot of stuff you can put on them. So obviously the docks are going to be playing a huge vital role now, because obviously, you know, buying and selling. Can you buy and sell ships? Oh my God! Can you become a ship salesman? Is that a thing now? Now wait a minute. Or is this like you like? How are these ships gonna work exactly? Like, am I just gonna be just assigned a ship? Can I trade these ships? What are we talking about? So many questions. Let's keep reading. Shipyards build and stock vessels based on their... There it is. Yes, we can buy and sell. Players can also capture ships and figureheads in battle. Oh my God. Because if you think about it, ships, for this to make sense, ships would have to cost a lot. They would have to be a big investment, right? So buying and selling and also robbing people of their ships, it's kind of endgame stuff right there. That's the big loot, right? I'm thinking so. Okay. All right. Expand your arsenal. The character system has been extended with Nord hairstyles, beards, and tattoos. Cool. 3 nautical skills were added that hand... What? I said in the other video, there's no way that they're going to add another skill because you need to add 3 for the goddamn row. And these guys said, well, we're going to add 3. Bro, that's sick. Wow. 3 nautical skills. They're going to be just right below where the engineering and like the bottom things is. Added enhanced navigation, tactics. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We already got a tactics. I literally looked it up just so I don't sound stupid. We already got a tactics. And we got stewardship. Or we got steward. We got steward. 3 nautical skills. Okay, so it's going to be... We're going to have 2 tactics. We need to rename this. We could even rename this as well. But at least this one has ship at the end of it. People understand. Having 2 tactics... Call it a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work out. But 3 new skills is sick. You know what I mean? There are many new items, including spears, swords, axes, shields, and armor. That's also sick. Nice. Good little additions. Troop trees now include mariner. How do you say this word? I know what it means. Like marine troops, right? Mariner troops that are more effective at sea. Players can also recruit new companions with maritime backgrounds. That's sick. That's what I'm saying. It's such a big addition because they add everything. Every part of the game gets their little addition of this into it. You know what I'm saying? Like the skill tree, weapons, obviously, armors, all that stuff. Obviously, visuals, the ships, shipyards, battles, sieges overseas. Like every single part of the game is getting an update with this DLC. Next, learn the ropes. A new questline introduces players to the seas of Calradia through cinematics, scripted missions, and classic Mount and Blade gameplay. Learn how to command your ship, then take it into battle against a pirate confederacy. Lead a growing fleet of newfound allies as you face a range of nautical challenges. Cool. So this looks like a tutorial for the seas, maybe with a little bit more as well. Or it's going to end the same way as the tutorial ends for the... But no. It's probably not going to be a tutorial. It'll probably be like a mini quest line that will obviously teach you how to play. Because at the end of the original tutorial in Bannerlord, you lose all the stuff you gain during the tutorial because obviously it's meant to be a tutorial. You know what I mean? Yeah. If that kind of makes sense. You don't get to keep any of the items if you loot anything. So, cool. We'll see how that goes. And then lastly, enhanced audio. The sounds of the sea come to life with new Mediterranean, Nordic-inspired musical tracks. Hey, the music in Bannerlord, don't sleep on it. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hits. It does hit, indeed. Experience rich soundscapes with piercing winds, crashing waves, and crackling ships. Feel the heat of battle as steel crashes and sailors cry out, I need... Are they... Mediterranean and Nordic-inspired music. Oh, nice, bro. I need some chanting. You know what I'm saying? I need some Nordic chants in the background. That's going to be sick. Oh, man. All right. But, yeah, the next part is going to be on my next video, which is the base game plans, what's going on with Bannerlord next in terms of patches. So that will be my next video. But, yeah. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? We're not even done. We're not even close to done. That was just I forgot about this whole part as well. We're gonna run down this as well. Actually, matter of fact, let's make this a part 2 because I have to call that person back, and also the video is already 20 minutes long. There it is. Yeah, let's end it right here. It's gonna be part 1 right over here. I'm gonna do part 2. We're gonna go over some FAQs on what's going on. I'm also gonna add some dev comments I have as well. So that should probably run another, you know what I'm saying, just about the same amount of time. So we're going to do that in the next video. But, yeah, a lot of stuff coming. Let me know what you think. What's going on? What do you guys think? And, yeah, like always, everything link down below. I'll see you in the next one.